Good day, everyone. This is King B of King B News and Views with another video. I'm going to start this video off with a verse from Scriptures. Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12 reads, "And because of the increasing of lawlessness, the love of the greater number will grow cold." And here's an example of this. This is one of many. So we have a story that I've come across today from Law and Crime article from Law and Crime. Woman who threw a stick of dynamite at her boyfriend while he slept, leaving him without a hand, learns her fate. I was kind of stuck on this title when I read it. I really was. You know, it's just unbelievable. A stick of dynamite. Let's dig into this. A New York woman who threw an explosive at her boyfriend will spend nearly 2 decades behind bars. Keanu Waddell, 35, was sentenced on Wednesday to 18 years in prison plus 5 years of post-release supervision after being found guilty of assault and criminal possession of a weapon. According to a press release from the Suffolk County District Attorney's Office, Waddell was arguing with a former boyfriend on the night of March 22, 2024, when he told her to leave his apartment. The unnamed victim went to bed believing he was in the clear, but while he was sleeping, he heard a hissing sound and woke up. What the man found was a lit stick of dynamite. The man attempted to extinguish the explosive, but could not snuff out the fuse. When he picked up the dynamite to throw it out the window, it went off. I mean, I can definitely understand the confusion there. I mean, you lay down, go to sleep. You're not expecting somebody to throw a stick of dynamite on the bed with you. I mean, but my first things would have been to run, but who knows? But that's not something that who think of that? Oh, this person going to throw a stick of dynamite at me while I'm sleeping. That's not something you plan for. That's not something you go over in your head. Okay, this is what I'm going to do if somebody throw a stick of dynamite at me while I'm sleeping. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So it says, Suffolk County District Attorney Raymond Tierney said in the press release that the man felt searing pain and realized that his hand was gone following the explosion. He ran out of his home and saw Waddell fleeing the property on foot. He tried to throw it out the window. Went off before he got a chance to throw it out the window. The man was taken to the hospital where he had the rest of his hand and part of the same arm amputated. So he lost his hand and part of his arm because of this wickedness. Further investigation of the incident revealed that Waddell had threatened the victim with dynamite several times for months. She was arrested the day after the explosion. So she threatened him multiple times with dynamite. But he probably most likely, it sounds like he didn't take her serious because dynamite? And my question is, where she get the dynamite from? Now I know you probably can buy dynamite from wherever, I don't know, but who thinks like that? Who thinks like that? You know what I'm saying? How many people out there thinking I'm going to purchase some dynamite, so if I got a problem with someone, I'm going to threaten them with dynamite and throw down? Who thinks like that? But a demon. Crazy. Tierney said in the press release, this sentence is a measure of justice for a victim who survived an act of unspeakable domestic violence in his home. Waddell have faced up to 25 years in prison for a crime. That's in an article, but we got another story here of a woman accused of attacking a victim with lighter fluid. And there's just countless stories like this of men and women doing unspeakable acts, to people, and it's just crazy out there. I mean, just like the verse I just read, Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. You understand what I'm saying? For all you men and women out there, please be careful. Please be careful. We living in some very, very dangerous times. And with the energies that I've been pouring through these portals, I haven't shared any more videos, pictures that I have of sky anomalies, the sun, the moon, interesting pictures that I've seen through the years, that I've taken through the years. But it's just crazy, man. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that story, but it's like soon when I turn on the computer, it's just like countless of stories, man. Countless of stories of people doing things, and you wondering what frame of mind, what type of. Again, some of these things, these heinous acts that people are committing towards others, it's like, who thinks like that? Never. I would never. I've been through some things in my life, and I've had some moments where I was upset, I was angry. I never even, nothing even close, nowhere near that type of level of thinking never enter my brain of a stick of dynamite. Be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? For those of you who are looking, you're dating, you're actively dating, be careful. Don't get caught up in how a person looks. You know what I mean? And for you women out there, don't get caught up in what that man can do for you, what he can provide for you. Oh, he treat me like this. He took me this place. He took me that place. How much money he dropping on you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what you think and what you value as what you think is important and what you value, what you see as wealth, is really in reality fool's gold. See, for you men and women out there, stop looking at the material. Don't mean nothing. It's fool's gold. You got to be able to test the spirit. You got to be able to look within and test the spirit. What you see on the outside don't really mean that much. It don't mean as much as you think it does. Believe me. You're not testing the spirit. You got to be able to test the spirit. You got to have some spirit. You have to have a spiritual eye in order to test the spirit. I've said it in a previous video. If you are not aligned with the Most High Jah, you're in trouble. Right? You're in trouble. And you're going to find yourself in situations that you didn't think that you would be in. Can't put it no plainer than that. But get right. Go within yourself and learn to go within yourself and do the work and get in touch, you know, with the true and living, the sovereign, the supreme creator of all, the source of all, right? And align yourself so you can be able to open up your spiritual eyes and be able to see these demons for who they really are. You be able to see right past the costume and the mask and see them for who they truly are, right? Love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Protect the babies, the little ones, the young men, the young women, the elderly, right? Those who are unhoused and having a hard time in life, being targeted because of their lack of status, you know? And men, let's stand together, band together in true righteousness to protect our communities, our households, and our communities, our people. It is our responsibility, it's no one else's, right? And until we stand as men, banding together and standing together in true righteousness, doing what it is we're supposed to do, a lot of this stuff that you see on a broad scale is going to continue to happen. We have very important conversations that we need to be holding, we need to be having. We have to come to the table, start having these conversations. And shout out to those of you who are already doing the work. Peace and prosperity to you all. Be safe out there. Till the next video, I'm gone.